Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well. It is Wassi Wednesday, and I am live from St. Lucia today. Yes. So let me start off with, of course, a little bit of video of the amazing scenery. So let me turn that around and let's get that camera up. So I am staying at the Harbor Club St. Lucia. Hopefully you all can hear me still. And this is the amazing view from this beautiful little hotel. I love this spot. It is just so beautiful. The St. Lucian people are super duper friendly. To tell you how friendly they are. Story time. Last night we wanted to go to this restaurant that is on Google Maps, says it's like right there, Chef Robbie's. But for some reason, when it was directing us how to walk there, it was telling us to go all the way up the street and come all the way back down. So Google Maps clearly didn't know what they were talking about. So of course we decided to go downstairs and ask the front desk, how do we get there? And one of the, I think he's one of the concierges here, he was like, oh, I'll just walk you over there. It's no problem. And he literally walked us across the street and pointed out the restaurant for us. I mean, just super friendly. So anyway, all of that to say we're having a good time. So far, so good. We have some clients who are coming in today, and we have some clients who are coming in on Friday, and we are just going to have a really great time here in beautiful St. Lucia. How could you not be happy in paradise? Anyway, I've been doing all of this talking. In case you're like, who is this girl? My name is Esha Davis, and I am the Carnivalista in Chief of the Carnivalista Lifestyle. And today it has been a stressful morning because I'm still working, of course. I'm preparing for all of the clients who are coming in today. But I decided to show up anyway and be here and talk to you. So anyway, say hello in the comments, drop me a hi. A little bit of encouragement would be nice. So keep going, sis. And I want to encourage you as well watching this video to definitely keep going. And staying in the vein of encouragement, this is week 4 of Love Like a Carnivalista, and it's all about bigging up yourself. So in case you do not know what that means, big up yourself is to really pump yourself up, make yourself feel good, toot your own horn, because we are not waiting for other people to do it for us. All right? And I'm going to be sharing 2 of those underrated qualities that make us beautiful. In case you missed last week, I will definitely update the description to include the first 2 qualities that I went through last week, so you can watch that video on YouTube if you like. All right, so let's dive right in. And again, tell me hi in the comments if you're watching, and even if you catch the replay later, definitely do hashtag replay for me. All right, so why did I decide to talk about this? As I said before, it's really not about waiting for validation from your partner, from your best friend, from your kids, from your others around you, from the world, from social media. It's really not about waiting for that validation, because fact is, sis, and I'm sure on some level you already know this, you're going to be waiting a very long time for other people to validate you, right? Yes. You have to validate yourself. So that's really why I wanted to talk about this and talk about those really underrated qualities that make us beautiful as Black women, as African American women. So yeah, that's really the reason that I wanted to talk about this. Compliment yourself. Big up yourself, as they say in Jamaica. And that's a term that phrase that I absolutely love. Big up yourself in a competition. That's really the where the phrase came from. And we like to think of things as competitive, but it doesn't even have to be a competition. It really just has to be having confidence in yourself and telling yourself that you have confidence in yourself. All right. And I hope you can hear me and it's not too noisy, because they just started blasting the music down at the pool. And of course it's windy. So I need the big hair don't care. The hair is hearing. So hopefully you can hear me and everything is good. So anyway, let me dive right into those 2 qualities. And the first one is striking facial features. Listen, We have so much variety in facial features across the spectrum of, I talked about all of our shades and our hues in the last video. Our facial features, the high cheekbones, the beautiful brown eyes, the wonderful variety of nose sizes, our beautiful, beautiful everything, our striking facial features. They are just amazing and they are unique and they are all us. And there are so many people who are having surgeries for our beautiful lips and our high cheekbones. And we just have that, sis. We just do. All right. So we, of course, use all of our facial features to be expressive with them. You know, there's no one who can give side eye like a black woman or cut eye, as we say in the Caribbean, you know, but there's also no one like us who can express our love, and when we love each other and we love doing the things that we do through our facial expressions. Yes, we can do the disdain very well, but we can also do the loving and the caring self-expressions. You know, there's no love like a black mama's love. I don't care what anybody says, right? We just know how to use our facial features to express how we feel to those around us, both positive and negative, right? So it's very, very important to celebrate that, you know, and we don't see that enough, you know, even with the explosion of social media and everything, we don't see that enough to celebrate our unique facial features and expressions. So again, we bigging up ourselves, right? All right. So number 4, which is the second of the 2 underrated qualities I'm going to go through today, is our cultural heritage and our expression. So what do I mean by that? Throwing it back to Mama Africa, all right? There is so much cultural heritage that we have tapped into as African Americans, and so much cultural heritage that we have not tapped into as African Americans. Africa is a huge continent, the second largest continent in the world. And though there are many people who would say, oh, it's just small, or, you know, it's depicted smaller on world maps, huge, okay? Listen, and there's so much cultural diversity across every single region, even within the countries that the colonizers created in Africa, that we have not even scratched the surface of as African Americans and North Americans, Africans who live in North America, period, right? So the influence of all of that, and even that we have tapped into already, the influence of all of that is so massive. You know, it is no coincidence that once we have the opportunity and we have the access and we have been granted increasing access over the years to start businesses and start empires and all of that, there's still a lot of work to be done. You know, there's still a minor percentage of equity funding that goes to African American businesses. But even with the little bit that we have, sis, we have built fashion empires and beauty empires, accessory empires, body art. I mean, we have done so much, even with the little access that we have, and we have taken, right? Taken, literally, because nobody can give it to us, right? But we have done so much, and there's so much to be proud of that as an underrated quality, that we can tap into that cultural heritage and expression and just be beautiful in all of it, right? So that is definitely quality number 4, the underrated quality number 4, our cultural heritage and the expression of that heritage, and how what we have done with that, what we have done with what we have, what we have done with what we have taken, rightfully so, to express ourselves culturally. And then there is the untapped portion that we haven't even scratched the surface of our African heritage. So that is definitely number 4 that you can be proud of, feel beautiful, and it is definitely an underrated quality. So that is everything that I needed to talk about today. I will definitely put some links in the description and add some links for you to take a look at. And if you're watching the replay, again, definitely hashtag replay. And if you want to see the rest of this, because this is of course going to be a full blog, definitely once I add the link in the description, or actually the link is already in the description, go there and you will have the entire list and an expansion of these topics, because of course, you know, I try to keep these videos under 15 minutes. Sometimes I don't succeed, but I really try to keep them as quick hits of inspiration for you and for us as Black women. All right, so definitely leave me a comment. Again, say hello, hashtag replay, and also let me know what are the underrated qualities that you love about us as Black women, as African American women, and I would love to hear what you have to say. All right, that's it for me. Next week, I will be in St. Lucia again. I will do another live, probably from this same location, just because the internet service is a lot better the closer I am to the hotel. But I definitely have another, you know, screenshot of St. Lucia for you next week. Not sure what the topic is going to be next week, but I will be sure to think of something to keep you inspired and to lift you up. All right, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. As always, hugging you up. Take care.